my friends. My name is Dadcraft73, and welcome back to another episode from the Truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. We have so much work to do today. It's not even funny. We have a gift that we have to deliver. It's sort of like a gift. It's something for our old buddy Slack Lizard. Listen, I was watching Slack Lizard's live stream the other day, and if you haven't watched Slack Lizard's live stream, you need to take time out of your busy schedule. Go to twitch.tv.com or whatever and find Slack Lizard on there and follow him and watch his live streams for no other reason than he has 4 of the cutest little dogs you're ever going to see in your whole wide world, and he feeds them snacks, and they go jumping all around, and they act all crazy, and on top of that, Slack is amazing, and he's one of our favorite people in the whole wide world, so you should go check out his live streams for sure. But anyway, speaking of old Slack and his live streams, I was over there watching one of his live streams just the other day, as one does, and he's like, hey, I need some help in my base. And I said, what kind of help do you need at your base? And he says, I need houses built in my cave. He doesn't really sound like that. If you watch this and your name is not Slack Lizard, don't tell him that I make him sound kind of high-pitched. Anyway, he said, I need someone to come over to my base and build like some houses on this like undecorated side. And I said, I'm on the case, Slack. Don't worry anymore. I will come over and build myself a little house, and that is exactly what we are going to do today. That is for sure. We have other stuff to do, but we're going to do this first because it's a season of giving. This right here is our super little gift project box, and we need to get some stuff out of our shulker box supply so we can head over to Slack's base and build a little something. Let's see. Do we have the things that we need? I don't think they're even in here. We may have to go. Oh, yes. We need some of those. We also need some of that. Yes. Some of this. Maybe some of those. Yeah. What else do we need? Oh, we actually have some cyan clay. That'll be good. Let's put these guys in there. We need those. We need... Oh, do we have a little baby shroom light? You gotta get all the good stuff out of here, man. It's gonna be amazing. Honeycomb, no. Hay bale, no. Chest, no. Mini shroom lights, yeah. Let's put those in there. What else do we need, I think? Maybe some... No, not warp nylon, not nether quartz. Oh, man, look at how much ancient debris we have. We have so many. We're super rich, don't you know? Oh, yes. How about some of those? Let's put those in there. All right, so those are the pieces parts that we need. Perfect. All right. Do we need anything else? Maybe... Do we have some sand? Any blocks? We do. All right. Let's put that like that. Okay, perfect. So that's the stuff we need to take with us in our super secret project box. Actually, that's just part of what we need. We're also going to have to... let's get rid of this. And actually, let's get rid of all of these things that we don't need. We need that, we don't need that, and that. Okay? We need all of those things, though. So let's leave those in there. Let's see if we can't find room. Dadcraft, why didn't you do this between the episodes before you started recording videos for all the people to see? Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just... I don't know why. I don't know. I just did. Okay, so I've got to put the rest of these away, which I'll do in just a second. Let's hang up our Wandering Trader head. We'll hang that up here. We're starting this second row. Yeah, I have a little bit of a problem. What about it? Okay, so now we got to think about the blocks that we're going to use to build our house at Slack's. What do we have as far as wood? We have some dark oak. We have some spruce. We do have some of these warp stems. Maybe we should go over there. Let's go over there first. Let's run over there and take a look at his place and see if we have to look at the spot. Oh, man, if you haven't seen Slack's base yet, you are in for a treat to end all treats. Let's just leave all this other stuff here. All right, I'm going to go. Let me meet you back over there. So we'll head over there to Slack's base. We'll scope out the area where we need to build the thing, and then I'll come back and gather up all the pieces parts, and then I'll meet you back over there a second time, even though it'll feel like the same time, and then we'll build the thing. Oh, man. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, we just came through the portal. This is Slack's insane nether. See, it looks like we're in the nether. I can't fly. Oh, man. All right, hold on a second. Let's try this again. Can we fly? Yeah. Oh, please fly. Please. Oh, no. All right, let's try this one more time. I love playing Minecraft. Oh, I love being on the truly Bedrock server. Please fly. Okay, there we go. That was sort of janky. So this is Slack's crazy. This is a mushroom island. It looks like we're in the depths of the nether somewhere. But he built, look, right there's the outside. You see what the deal is. There we are on the outside. He's got all kinds of crazy stuff up there too. But this is the area of his base that he was talking about in his live stream. He wants us to build a house up there on this wall. It's so dark over here. Oh, he's even got glowstone up there. That's so awesome, Slack Lizard. So, I know it's really hard for you to see, but he wants us to build a house. He was standing on this bridge right over here, and he was like, hey, that wall right there. And he was pointing to this wall right there. So, I guess that's the one that we need to build our house on. So, the big question is, what are we going to build up there hanging off the wall? Is that how it would be in the nether? Or do we like re-landscape? Because I think he did all this, that wall texture. I don't know if you guys can even see it. I'll try to lighten it up in the video, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to and make it look halfway decent. But it's got a texture because he built it from the outside, right? He built it all from the outside, and so we've got this inside texture. So I think we're going to have to probably bring some netherrack over here and sort of make it like a big wedge, and then we can build a little house on top. And I think... Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to build just like a normal Minecraft house up there hanging off the side of the wall. It's going to have like a yard and a picket fence around the outside of it, and it's going to be made out of like spruce, or maybe we'll use this warped because it's going to need to glow. We have to put some lights underneath of it for sure, and it's just going to be a normal house. So he's going to have this ridiculous, awesome, amazing nether base. And then up here on the wall is just going to be a standard run-of-the-mill Minecraft little cottage up there on the hill. And then we're going to build something super cool on the inside as a present to our old buddy Slack Lizard. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, I am going to go back to my base, grab all the pieces parts that I need, and I will meet you back over here once we've picked out the absolute right spot up there on the side of the wall, and we'll start building the house. I'll see you in just a second. I know I said I was going to be right back over here with all the materials in my chests and be ready to start building this thing. But let me tell you what, I just got so excited that I went ahead and built it off camera. I was having such a good time. I love being over here in Slack space, and I think what we ended up with something kind of nice. So I said in that previous clip that we were going to do just like a run-of-the-mill cottage, but I remembered as I was heading back to my base something that Slack said in his live stream, and he said, I want a nether themed build. So we can't just be building like, I don't know, some like Bavarian looking cottage or something up there. So we went with nether blocks. We still have a little cottage up there. I think it looks good. We've got the warp stems, we've got blackstone and glowstone in there for light. I think it looks awesome. I love it so much. We've got a nice high roof. We're going to find a way to get a little more light, maybe hidden around in various places. I have some ideas on how we might be able to get that done. But that's looking pretty good. But as is typically the case, you come over here and you try to get your job done, and then you realize that you have forgotten something, and that is glass. I need some kind of glass for the window in the front of the thing of the cottage, and then we also need some pieces parts so we can decorate it a little bit. I mean, we can't just have a house over here that's not decorated. So I'm going to gather up my pieces parts and head back to my base, and let's take one more look at it from over here. It looks good. And if we come over here to Slack's bridge, where he was in his live stream and he was pointing out the fact that he wanted that stuff built, let's eat something really quick. Okay, and if we go over there and look, it's just sitting up there. Look at the roof. It looks really good, I think. Oh man, I love it. I think we've done a pretty good job. We just got to get some glass for this thing so it kind of gets frosted over a little bit so we can't see, because it's kind of stuck up there. The roof line doesn't go all the way back on both sides. We sort of just stuck it up there and then allowed the natural curve of the wall there dictate how much of the roof we put on, especially on that left side. So we just need a little bit of glass. We need some pieces parts to do some cool stuff over here. Maybe we should find some of this kind of stuff that we can bring over. These little, like, guys. That would be kind of cool if one of those was standing up there. I'd love that. Look at that little house sticking up there in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, we should get some basalt and stick around. Oh, okay. Let me get back to work. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I have a couple different colors of glass. I've got black, which I think is probably what we're going to end up with, because this build is kind of like black and green. So is that in there? Yeah. So I think that's what we're going to end up with. I think that's going to be perfect, but we need to go down and take a look at it real quick and see if that truly is the case. Let's go out here. Let's see, do I have any blocks? Oh man, my inventory. Oh my goodness, I ran into a problem. Okay, so let's look at that in just a second. I've got to free up a little bit of spots in my inventory. So we're gonna break a block right there, and I think maybe like right there. Okay, and then we've got ourselves a little bit of glowstone, and we're gonna put glowstone. I am gonna have to here where you can use basalt. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to go down here. Okay, we're going to knock one of these out, right? Is that too many? All right, put glowstone like that, yes. And then we're going to put a slab on, because on Bedrock Edition, we could get light through the slab, right? So that looks like it's completely lit up there. That's okay, we're going to put something on it in just a second. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Okay, let's put this down right there, and then like so. Okay. All right, I don't want to be taking anything out of slack space. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of armor stands. Let me see if that's going to work out okay. Let me see. Can I put an armor stand there? I can. And I'll put one right there. Okay. Maybe a little bit turn. Can I turn this guy? Yeah, that'd be better. All right. Yeah. Okay. So now let's put pieces parts on these guys. So we've got a pair of metal boot or iron boots. Metal boots, you know the deal. And that can go there. Okay. And then nope. This, and this. Now my inventory is looking a little bit better. All right, and then I've got. Oh, did I not bring those with me? Oh, I thought I brought some heads with me. I must have left them over there at the base. Maybe my inventory was too full. But I've got one of my heads, and I've got one of I've got a Wandering Trader head that we're gonna put on there, because I'm the one who built this thing. And some of the pieces parts that we're going to build inside are from our old buddy, the Wandering Trader. So we'll come back and look at that. We also want to make these guys like do cool poses. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Oh no, not like that either. No. All right, maybe like that. I want this guy to be doing the kick though. The Wandering Trader. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that guy like that. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. We just need to get heads on those dudes, which we will do momentarily. Okay? I also brought over here a couple of these little lanterns just to give us a little bit more light. So we can put a lantern. Oh, no, not that. That's not what I want to put. Put one of these guys there. Maybe one of these guys there. Let's see. Can we put... I don't know. Oh, and then I've got a spot way at the top. Are you the one that has the other rack? Yeah, we use that for like a scaffolding material up here. All right, let's do this. Okay, and then that can go up there. I can't imagine why Slack has haste when he's over here dealing with netherrack. You make one false move and like half your base is going to get destroyed. Oh man, it's out of control. Okay, so I wish I had brought those heads over here. Now, let's go like this real quick and we'll just verify that that black glass is the color that we want up there. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, I also brought white. Maybe white will be a little bit more smokier. And maybe that's the right color. Let's go up here real quick. All right, so touch. So I brought white just in case. Oh, we should do panes maybe? I think whole glass. I don't know. I think maybe panes look better. Oh man, let's do panes. That's awesome. So it's got crazy haste over here, and we just go like shredding through everything. All right, we got to put down a crafting bench. We could have done that up there, I guess. Let's make just 16 panes like that. I also have some cyan. We might as well make 16 of those too, just in case we end up needing them. Okay, let's get our netherrack back out. Okay, and let's do white glass panes. Sometimes white's just the color that looks best, no matter what you try to do with other colors, because it's like smoky a little bit, and I think maybe that gives us like a really good look, like almost like a frosted look. Okay, all right, let's go out here and take a look. Yeah, we might leave it white. I'm okay with white, maybe. We still could kind of see back behind there. I think that's okay. I mean, it is another build. I don't think you could see back behind there from the floor, though. Okay, so the only thing that we need to be able to finish this part of this build are the heads for these two guys. So I wish I'd brought those with me. What is wrong with me that I didn't? I'm going to have to go all the way back to my base and see if I can find them. Make sure that they haven't gotten lost. It was like my head. I only had one of those, and it was a Wandering Trader head to be standing up here by this little house. Okay? So then, the last thing we need to do is do whatever we're going to build inside here. And I have a great plan. You know how we did for Tiz in our last episode? Where we built a little baby T-Rex? Well, I've got something with mini blocks that we're going to build over here for Slack Lizard. And I think it's going to look pretty awesome. We need to cover that up. Okay, so let me go back over to my base, get the heads, and then I'll bring you back on the other side. We'll clean up all of our stuff around here, and then the outside of this will be done. And then it's just a matter of working on the inside. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. All right, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we're hanging out over here at Slack's house. I've been messing around with mini blocks. Man, I think these need to go just another pixel lower. I've been making a couch and an end table with a cup of coffee. Now, if you don't know what the deal is with these, let me show you. It's a head of something. Let me just raise this up a little bit. So we'll go positive Y. Got all the dye colors. So this is somebody's head. Do I have to rotate? It's the green one. I put it away. Let me get it out. Okay, this rotates X. So if I go like this, look, I'll turn it back around. So it's an evoker. But if I spin it upside down, it looks like a cup of coffee, man. And then I can bring it, I want to bring it forward. Where's negative Z? Yeah. Bring it forward a little bit. Yeah. And then we can set it right down on this end table. There we go. And it looks, look, with the handle, like, you can't get behind there to see what it is. I mean, you sort of can, but if you sit there like this, it looks like a cup of coffee, even with a rim on the top of it. Oh, I love it so much. All right, so now, these are all mini blocks, too. These are trapdoors, but we can just come over here with an empty hand, and we can sit right here like this. Oh, and we can rake it in. We can be hanging out here, having a good old time, thinking about our awesome base and all the work that we've done. And we have our cup of coffee sitting right beside us. Oh, man, Slack Lizard's going to love it. I don't know if Slack Lizard drinks coffee. I don't know if I've ever seen him drinking coffee, but it could be a hot beverage of his choice. Yeah, that's how we do, Mr. Lizard. All right, so now we've got to build sort of like the main attraction in our little house. So if he's sitting here, he's got to be looking at something, right? So let's get this. Let me just move it out of the way here a little bit. I've got so many different blocks in my inventory. All right, you go over there a second. Okay, these are our pieces parts. You need to probably come as well. Here, you can go against this wall. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we've got that light right there. I think we're going to build our little present for Slack Lizard here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. Just a regular old mini block, a scaffolding mini block. We're going to spin it so it's square. Then we're going to raise it up. I think what we're going to have to do is bring it... No, I always do the wrong thing. Nope. Where's my plus C? Plus X. Plus X. Okay, we need this one. All right, we're going to bring it a pixel away from the wall, just so we don't have that weird clipping thing. And I think we're actually going to end up bringing it a little bit more because I want to rotate it I want to rotate it, not X, but Y. So where's my rotate, or Z? I want to rotate it Z. I think this is what we want. Oh, no, that's not what we want. We don't want to spin it over. So was it rotate Y, maybe? Yes. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to need to bring it a little more off the wall. So it kind of sits out in the middle of the room, like this. Can I bring it one more block? Yeah, so now we're off that wall. So now it looks like a cool little table. And now on top of this thing, quote, on top of it, we can build something cool. So I've got myself some, oh no, this is not what I want. Let me put these away. I don't need any more of these mini blocks. These guys. I brought some ancient debris over here, though. And we're going to put this on the ground like this. We're going to make it mini. Like that. Then we're going to raise it up with plus Y. Okay. And then we're going to go back with it. We're going to get our red out really quick and square it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nope, not that way. We want it to sit right on top of this table. Okay, you can see that it's hovering above it, so we're going to get it right in the middle where we want it to be. Okay, good. And now we're going to use negative Y to bring it down. Okay. So now, so this is a mini block, right? We can walk through it, and we've got a mini block sitting on top of it. So what we're going to do here, you know how Slack Lizard has all these crazy trees that are built around here? Can we see one that he builds for his people with the tree command? It might be over there. Oh my goodness, my poor... It was a bad idea to put that there. Huh. Okay. Let's see if we can find one of his trees that he's built for his people. When you go to his live stream, you can enter like a command. Yeah, like right there, right? So he uses ancient debris for the trunk of the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially build the exact same thing, but out of mini blocks, so he can come into his little house up here on the hill, sit on the couch, drink some coffee, and then he'll be able to look and see one of those trees right in front of him. So that's what we're going to be working on for a little while, using that same process that I just did. But we're going to have to build all the pieces, parts for the tree. So I've got them all with me. We have warp stems. I've got some warped wart block. I've got some cyan concrete. I thought maybe we might need it. We've even got a shroom light. Even though it doesn't give off light, it'll still look like a shroom light. And we're going to micro them. We're going to make them all small like this. And we're going to build a replica of one of those trees out there, but inside this little house. So Slack Lizard will be able to come up, sit on the couch, drink some coffee, and just look at his tree. It's going to be amazing. He's going to love it, I think. Okay, how do I get off this thing? Shift. Okay, there we go. How do I get this gone? There we go. Oh, man. I have to figure it out. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and then I'll bring you back on the other side. When the tree is done, we'll take a look at it, and then I think our build that we told Slack we were going to do... Oh, there is one more change. I think I'm going to put a stair up there to round off the top of that window. I think that'll look pretty cool. Anyway, let me get back to work. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I'm almost done. I added a little throw pillow to the couch. It's a slime head. Oh man, I got both of these ideas. The coffee cup, I think from Liara, she used a ghast head, which didn't look like it had a handle, but it was more square. So she used that for like a drink cup or whatever. So I used a evoker head, and then I think she used a wandering trader head that she turned around to make look like a blue throw pillow. Oh man, it's amazing. But I used a slime head just because that's what I had laying around. Look, we're almost done with the tree. We've got to move one more block into position, and I figured I'd bring you guys back and you could be along for the fun, because this is literally what I've been doing for the last hour or so. Slowly but surely, we're getting it done. I think it's going to look awesome. I think Slack's going to love it. I hope so. All right, we want to come this way with this guy. I had to leave and go buy a couple of these blocks from Beardstone, and now I think I have more than I even need. But that's okay. We'll use it for something else, I'm sure. Okay, that should be almost centered. We're going to have to go back the other direction, I think. Maybe one block. Okay, now let's push this forward and then down. Okay, yeah, we got to go one more block forward. This one, yeah. Yeah, okay, that should be done. All right, now let's clean up our dirt. Okay, let's get one of these. Pick that up. Okay, I think that looks like a pretty good little tree. Oh man, I mean, it could be a little more blocky. I was out looking at Slack's trees and his end up being a little blockier, but I think that's fine. And if I'm my old buddy Slack, let me see, let me put this back down. Actually, let's get all this stuff cleaned up right here. Let's put all these dies away. I don't think we need them anymore. I hope not. I'm tired of moving blocks around one little block at a time. And let's put all of our other stuff on our bar, and then we can also put all of these away. I don't think we need those either. We can keep those, I guess. We have to keep that. We need that. We need our food. Okay. Oh, I also made a little shelf up there and put a couple of odds and ends. Put a piece of, they're mini blocks, of course. Gotta be careful not to click on those or we'll go carting up there and sit. We don't want to die. All right, so now I can sit anywhere I want to on the couch. Right? I can just be chilling on the couch if I want to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I love it. And I can sit here and just have a nice time, hanging out, taking care of business, watching my little tiny tree. I kind of wish now that this whole wall was a different color, but I think we're just going to have to go with that. It's the best that we can do. And then we can just hop up if we want to and walk forward. Yeah, boy. I love it. Oh, man, I hope you guys do, too. I hope Slack does, more importantly. We're a little bit monochromatic in here. I wish I had a different block that I could put on the background, but, you know, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on there. That's for sure. Let's go stand in the doorway. Yeah, man. Look, we we made this cool couch, a little table over there with a cup with a drink on it, and a tree. Come on, man. You gotta love it. Anyway, let's call that done deal. Oh, man, it's an awesome view. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, where Slack told us to build a hall on the hall. Oh, hello, where Slack told us to build. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been moving many blocks around way too much. Where Slack told us to build a house on the wall, and that's exactly what we did. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Words. They're very hard. Good talk.